you're watching this video right now just because you want to be the best version of yourself and you don't know how to. And simple as this, I'm gonna just put into short terms like this. You need to think like the best version of yourself right now. You want to become the best version of yourself. You know you have the potential. You know that you're meant for more. You're not in the exact position of where you want to be at in life right now, and it's okay. All you need to do is just think how the best version of yourself would think right now. And that's how you become the best version of yourself, by thinking and acting like the best version of yourself in this present moment right now. There's a lot of things that you want to get done. You have goals in mind in the future that you want to do. There's things that you want to achieve and you don't know how to start. Whoever you are watching this video right now, you had to think like the best version of yourself now. So that person that accomplished all the goals that they dreamt of, think like them right now in this given moment. If the best version of yourself wants to be fit and you're home, right, and you're not doing anything that best version of yourself would be doing, you gotta, realize that and acknowledge that you should be doing more. For example, on a nice hot sunny day in the morning, you want to be fit, go to the gym. After you do what you got to do in the morning, make your breakfast. If there's nothing that you have to do after making your breakfast and doing what you got to do in the morning, if you're off or something from work, go to the gym. Instead of, once you're done, you just relax on the couch and you just watch a show and stuff like that. Instead of being out, maybe go for a run instead of being home watching something. Those are little things that you have to think of in that time being, in the given moment, in that present moment. If that best version of yourself is fit, like how we were saying, right? And in the morning, you're choosing between a healthy option or something that's not so healthy for you, that won't benefit you as far as like your fitness goals. I know instant gratification, you're gonna be thinking like, damn, having a bagel for breakfast, or even a bagel is not bad, but having maybe like donuts or something for breakfast, just something. And instead you could be having some eggs. That's something that you have to acknowledge. The donuts might be good to have in the morning. Well, not the good to have as far as I'm saying it's gonna taste good and you're gonna be, gratified once you eat it. But hey, the best option, the best route is going with the eggs and broccoli and vegetables in the morning. So you just have to be thinking like the best version of yourself now. You got to think, what would the best version of yourself do right now? And that goes for any situation. The best version of yourself reads books, or you want to get into reading, or you have to start building those habits now. Those aren't habits that you just build in the future. You have to build those habits right now, and that's how you become better at them every single day that you do them. You always get better once you do something every single day. If you want to start getting into reading, you had to start now, maybe reading a page day by day. Maybe reading a few pages. You don't have to read a chapter every single day, but as long as you pick up that book and you start reading, that's all that matters. And build that habit every single day of reading, and then reading just becomes a part of your life. And that's the point that I'm at right now. Every single time I'm in a certain situation or I'm doing something, I'm always thinking, what would the best version of myself do right now, or do in that given moment or that certain situation that I'm in? Because if the best version of yourself would do that, that's what's gonna help you in life and be successful. If you have two options of being productive or not productive, you gotta think, what would the best version of yourself do? The productive part or the not productive part, whatever it is. I think that's really big. As far as, I'm not where I want to be in life right now, but I feel as though I'm working towards getting there every single day, just because I've been thinking of how the best version of myself would think. Today, I haven't read, and I think about like a day or two, and the best version of myself is a reader. I've been reading for like consistently for maybe like 2 months now. I love reading. I love journaling. There's been times I haven't been getting to it just because I have little time to myself in the morning. I had to cook. I had to do all these things. I had to get my lunch ready. I had to get ready for work. There's always just something that I had to do. I had to eat. There's just so much, and I have like a little time span of like an hour and a half or so to do everything. And then after work, I go to the gym, and then by the time I get home, it's late. So I've made time for it before, but these past 2 days it's been a little rough. I've been trying to get better on my sleep, and So today, basically, I got a little bit off track. Sorry, guys, but I haven't read in like 2 days, and I haven't journaled in 2 days. I did today. I got back to my stuff today. I said, you know what? I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna eat something, and then I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna make time for it today, and that's what I did. I wrote in my journal, my to-do list, my morning affirmations, you know, and I feel great. That's what the best version of myself would do. I didn't get to my reading because I would have read, but I wanted to make this video for you guys. But I'm definitely going to read after work because I have a rest day today, so I'm not gonna go to the gym. But other than that, you know, I'm definitely gonna read my book tonight, and I gotta meditate. You know, there's just a bunch of things that I have to do on my to-do list. Sorry, I'm getting off topic again, guys. But this video is gonna be nice and short. Just literally, how to become the best version of yourself is by doing the things that the best version of yourself would do today, right now, in any given moment. Just think like the best version of yourself every single time that you're gonna do something, make a decision. If you know you're watching something and you're chilling, instead of, you know, that you could be doing something else productive with your time, you know, you just gotta think like the best version of yourself, and that's what's gonna separate you from being average, you know, and that's what's gonna give you momentum to becoming, you know, that successful version of yourself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a nice like, comment, subscribe, all that. Turn on post notifications so you can be notified every single time I post, just to, you know, build this family. My goal is to just help you guys out, impact you guys positively, help you become the best version of yourself. And every single day, just put in the work, be productive, you know, and you know, you can overcome anything. You can do anything you want in this world as long as you believe in yourself, have confidence in yourself. And yeah, man, I love you guys. Have a good one, all right?